guys. Right, you're catching me down at my 6-acre syndicate water. I'm on a social with my cousin again. We've come on the point swim where we can get both sets in here, like, and get the shelter and bivvy up and what have you. So it's a good little social area. I arrived here last night, got here about 3:30, something like that, and I soon got the rods fuzzed out to the general spot where I've been baiting since probably about May time. So I should say now the cat will probably find that area as just an area where they can source food from. So it's like sort of natural spot for them. It always produces fish, which is good. So there's been a few fish out this week. My cousin's been down, and he's had one day he had 3 fish, and he had 2 fish on another day, and he's also had 1 or 2 out over the winter period, which is, you know, really good, especially for December, because to be honest with you, I've struggled this December should I say. I've struggled. The conditions and not too much rain, and it's just totally fucked it for me. So it's just nice to have a fresh year, fresh start, hopefully not so much rain, and get amongst them. What I decided to do was put 1 rod on my white chocolate and pineapple. It's a new pop-up bait that I've just made, and it did the business for me. But I'll go into detail that shortly. But then I put 2 on red spice. So I got here, got the rods out, got everything set up, and I stuck out about 50-55 baits to the general area. Sat back and had fish and chips, which was nice, and a few beers. Conditions was a moderate southwesterly to a westerly. It's been pretty much a consistent wind for the last week or so now, so it's pretty stale. But we've come on to the point. Yeah, it's in the face of the wind, but it's a good social area. But it forecast to die down, which it did. There's not a breath of wind on now, and that the wind eased at about 10 o'clock, something like that. So it must have been about 9:15. I received a take on my middle rod, and got to the rods and started playing the fish, and it turned out to be a lovely immaculate common weighing in at 14.4, but that came to me white chocolate, so I was over the moon with that, because I was thinking I'm going to tweak it, because I think I can improve on it, but it works, so you know, that's rocking. And once I got that in, put in a retainer sling, decided to bring my left rod in, that's to the same sort of area, and put that to white chocolate, and I buzzed that out only probably 5 yards to the left of the middle one. So I was finding winter, if 1 rod catches, move 1 rod to the same bait and pull it next to it, because you know you might have a shoal of fish there. But I've yet to receive another take. So I got them out, sorted the fish, and I did a video, so I put it up there, and obviously a photo, so you can, you know, check the video out, photos, etc. And then must be about 3:30 this morning, my cousin's rod absolutely melted, and that turned out to be a lovely little mirror. I should say around about £5, something like that. And got a few shots of that, slipped it back. That came to the red spice. So again, red spice is awesome bait. You know, it really does come into it in winter. I'm looking forward to getting back on the project. I haven't used that for months now, because I'm just waiting on deliveries, you know, supplies, etc. So as soon as that comes in, I can't wait and get onto that again. So, I woke up this morning, and it's absolutely pucker. The wind's changed now to a southerly, and it's very light wind. It's just a nice little ripple on the water. It's absolutely pucker. I'm supposed to be going to work this morning, but I find it difficult to actually pack down. I don't know what to say, sod it and just do it in the week, like work late. Because when it's like this, you know, especially in winter, you don't get many days where it's mild. It feels like March. I feel like I'm fishing for big fish in March. The big fish are just waiting to be caught, but it's not. It's only beginning of bloody January. It's mental. So that's what's happened so far, and yet to wait for further action. I reckon we'll get something else, but I'm not sure. But so I'll keep you informed. Give you another video if I get out, pictures, etc. But yeah, it's going well at the minute, and it's nice to be off the mark. First time I fished down here this year, and I've caught one straight away, and it's a nice low double. So I'm well chuffed with that. Catch you later.